Hey, this is Andrew Foote in the Magic 94.9 Tim Hortons Community Cruiser. Not actually in the Tim Hortons Community Cruiser. As you can probably tell, it's where I do most of my vantage points in the morning from my bedroom, which is very soon going to be turned into a guest room. So this is it, and we're going to do a little bit of a visual edition of Vantage Point since today was Monday, Natal Day. Didn't get to go on this morning, so here we go. Starting on Friday from where I left off, Windsor West Hants Summerfest. Did that in the morning, went to the opening ceremonies, had breakfast. There were no eggs in the breakfast, but I didn't have any sausage or pancake mix handy. Next up, headed to the Street Fest. It was from 9 to 3. They shut down part of Garrish Street. Went to the Hockey Heritage Museum. This is actually from when I played midget, I suppose, in Berwick. Hockey Heritage Museum and played some tabletop hockey. Bought a snazzy Toronto Blue Jays hat for $2 at the Pharmasave. Up and down the street, all kinds of great fundraisers for animal organizations. The SPCA was there. Mothers Against Drunk Driving was there. There was school trip to Brazil for West Hanson Middle School. That was Wednesday. Went over to Holland Home Leisure. Unfortunately, we don't have a hot tub that can represent Holland Home Leisure. Took a stop down to Annapolis for their natal days and even stopped down to Patty's Pub in Wolfville, where Ann Sullivan was doing her remote, talking about the Deep Roots Unearthed music event happening the next night. Moving on to Saturday. Started in Wolfville again for the Mud Creek Tennis Tournament. Was my first stop. This one was obviously pretty dusty. Haven't used this toy one in a while. Have played tennis. Used the real tennis rackets. Next up, keeping the theme of sports and athletic achievement. They tried a couple new events in Windsor this year for the Windsor West Hants Summerfest. Had an amazing race where I caught up to them in Fort Edward. They were using sponges, running down to the Pissigwood Canoe Club. Actually didn't run into them at Fort Edward. I did run into them at Fort Edward as last before leaving, but what I'm talking about with sponges is at Pissigwood's Canoe Club, where they had to run down to the bottom, fill it up with some water, and run up to the top, fill a bucket up. They also had to go to the Hockey Heritage Museum and do some challenges there. Shoot a puck into a washing machine, much like Sidney Crosby's famous for. That was that. Continuing the sports theme, 3-on-3 basketball tournament, another new event happening up at Avalon View High School. Now the place where I'm keeping all my props is getting kind of cluttered, so there might be a little bit more reading around. Pretty intense competition. They were talking all kinds of basketball strategy. There was 6 teams signed up. One of them was unable to make it, so they rejigged the schedule. I was there at the semifinals. It was some good-looking action, and I don't know if we'll put a team in next year or if we'll just lose too bad, because they were good. Talking about gave away some prizes from Tim Hortons at the swim meet. Then we went to the parade. Before the parade, gave out some Jones soda to the people who were lucky enough to be around my float. I was parked by the Tombstone Manufacturing place that you can see from Highway 101 by the place with the pools. Had to run across the grounds to catch up with the Hants County Cruisers Car Club. And then run back, find a bathroom. Kind of hectic. Didn't have much time to give out Jones soda, but what can you do? Ran into our new Hants County Cruiser. That's going to be phoning in some updates from time to time on the weekend, letting you know some Hants County events, giving us some extra presents there. Parade was awesome. Met some fans on the way back. Gave away lots of bracelets to the Haywire concert that was going on that night. Left Windsor. Went back to Wolfville for Mud Creek Days, where they were Pirates not from Texas. Pirates from around here at Willow Park. There are also people from the playground doing pottery. That ended up my Saturday. We had Amanda Meisner hosting that Deep Roots Unearthed event, and then the fireworks that night. Sunday, went back to Windsor. Spent the entire day in Windsor and the surrounding area because I guess I spent some time in St. Croix. I don't have a canoe handy. I drew a picture of a canoe to represent the Fred Lynch Memorial 15th Annual Memorial Canoe Challenge. Fred, of course, being the co-founder of the Pissigwood Canoe Club in 1975. There were 8 teams from around the area. King's Edge Hill won last year. Axemen Construction won this year. King's Edge Hill came in 3rd, and the team from the Spitfire Arms was the 2nd. They went out into Lake Pissigwood, raced for 200 meters, back towards shore. Looked like they had a lot of fun, and no one tipped over into the water this year, apparently, which was good. I was there for the very beginning. I was there for the very end. The pictures are up on my blog on magic949.ca. Look for it on the link on the left-hand side, which I'm sure you know how to see if you're probably looking at this. Anyway, where's that car of mine? Two car shows came up next. This is a car I got for actually being in Greece, and the presentation is Greece in Central Kings in grade 11. There was a Hants County Cruisers car show to go along with the swap meets that was going on all weekend long. Check that. It's their only fundraiser of the year. It looked really busy. I'm very happy for that. Also, Fraser Hood was having a show and shine with the dyno with some imported, some newer cars up at their place by the Timber Mart. Can't forget to mention the incredible picnic with all their local goods. This is as local as it gets. This was made in my house. Some jam. We don't actually sell that, so it wouldn't actually be. There was some jams there. I stopped at Down Home Deli, got some food. This is dragging on into 6 minutes, which is way longer than Vantage Point ever goes. I hope it's been entertaining. One more thing. After the incredible picnic, which thank goodness the weather was nice for good weather. August 15th at Muir Murray and Noggins Corner in Wolfville, and August 22nd in Annapolis Royal. Here is my baseball from when I went to Cooperstown. Not baseball, actually, softball happening at St. Croix all this week. Nova Scotia is actually playing Newfoundland tonight in a rematch of last year's champions, and we're going to have call-ins twice a day on Magic 94.9 to keep you updated with the National Softball Fast Pitch Championships that are happening in St. Croix. In the Magic 94.9 Tim Hortons Community Cruiser, when I'm working in my bedroom sometimes when I'm not, I'm Andrew Foote.